right, so God says, their sins and lawless deeds I will remember no more. That is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 17. So that means that when I come into God, I have faith in Jesus, I receive the ascension of the Holy Spirit, and then God says that when I pray and ask for forgiveness, my sins are forgiven. And now this part is really hard for people because we're used to working to achieve something, working to believe that we deserve something. But this grace and mercy covenant that God moves us into, this is a love covenant. When we come into relationship with Him, when we build this relationship with God, we enter into this grace and mercy covenant. And I stop and talk for a second about reaping and sowing. And that means that I enter into this system that the things that I put out into the world, that I sow, those things I'm going to be reaping back into my life, because it's His grace and mercy that's going to bring us close to Him. And then when we create this God space and He begins to attach biblical principles with our real life experiences, the result is He changes our belief system, and that change in our belief system attacks the sin in our life. The reason I gossip, cheat, steal, lie, whatever it is that I'm trying to do to another person, I'm doing that from my own shame system that I have. I'm doing that because of my own defective and unworthy beliefs about myself. So this grace and mercy covenant is going to deal with my unworthiness, is going to deal with the things that I believe about myself, so that when He says their sins and lawless deeds I remember no more, what He's saying is that I'm going to bring you close to me and attack the sin in your life, because it's going to be love that purges you of future sin.